What's going on, everybody? This is Patrick from Force Unboxings, as you know. And I'm going to be reviewing every Hell in a Cell I have, but let's get it going. So, I know it's September, but I will not be here to review all these, so I'm just going to review them all today. So, let's get to it. Hell in a Cell 2009. This is the first Hell in a Cell they ever made for a gimmick pay-per-view, which I don't like. But they made it, and I have to get every release, which I am getting SummerSlam today as of filming this. This is September 23rd, 2020. So you have Taker on the cover here. Perfect. He actually made 3 covers of these, but I'll get into that. You have John Cena versus Randy Orton, CM Punk versus Taker for the world title, Generation X versus Legacy. So you have 3 Hell in a Cell matches. Kofi Kingston versus The Miz versus Jack Swagger. John Morrison versus Dolph Ziggler for the Intercontinental title. Chris Jericho and Big Show versus Batista and Rey Mysterio for the Unified Tag Team titles. And Mickie James versus Alicia Fox for the Divas Championship. So, open this up. And you just have Taker in there. So, yeah, Taker. And I'm just going to do this real quick because I was watching it. So, but you have question for you real quick. Who has the better cover here? Do you like this Taker or this Taker? Because I really like this cover. But I like the fire in this one. But besides that, you have your 3 co-main events. Well, sort of co-main events. Randy Orton versus Sheamus for the WWE title in Hell in a Cell. You have Kane and Undertaker, which was a terrible feud at the time. I did not like that. But they put on some good and some bad matches. I think this is one of the better matches. You have John Cena versus Wade Barrett. If John Cena wins, the Nexus must disband. Wade Barrett wins, John Cena must join Nexus. The Nexus got buried 2 months before at SummerSlam. I hate that SummerSlam. Triple threat, submission counts anywhere. Daniel Bryan versus John Morrison versus The Miz for the United States title. Michelle McCool versus Natalya for the Unified Divas Championship. At Edge versus Jack Swagger and special features, you have Randy Orton versus Chris Jericho, September 27th. And you have John Cena after in the match with Wade Barrett. And this is the disc artwork, guys. That's the disc artwork because I gotta finish watching this to review it. There you go. And I really like that disc artwork. So, let's get on to the 2011. This cover can seriously go to hell. Because this is probably the worst cover besides another one. But yeah, this has to be one of the worst covers for a Hell in a Cell. Like, I don't know why they couldn't use this one for the cover. But like why can't you use this as the cover? But you have a triple threat Hell in a Cell match for the WWE title. John Cena versus Punk versus Alberto. You have that Hell in a Cell match versus Mark Henry versus Randy Orton. Sheamus versus Christian. Sin Cara versus Sin Cara. Air Boom versus Dolph Ziggler and Jack Swagger. Cody Rhodes versus John Morrison for the IC Championship. And Kelly versus Beth Phoenix. And you have JR interviews Mark Henry before this pay-per-view on Raw. And then you have Matt Striker interviews Alberto Del Rio at Hell in a Cell. So, I think this is not a bad pay-per-view, but besides this one, probably one of the bad Hell in a Cell. This has to be probably the worst. But let's get to 2012. Now, this is your WWE champion at the time, but what do you think is the worst cover? 2011 or 2012? I like these two superstars a lot. But put down in the comments which one is the worst. Your disc artwork, I think. Nope. Disc artwork is that. Paid $17. I mean, I paid almost $18 for this. You have the Hell in a Cell match. CM Punk versus Ryback. Where is he right now, dude? Sheamus versus Big Show for the World Championship. Randy Orton versus Alberto Del Rio. Team Hell No versus Team Rhodes Scholars. Man, that's a tag team I haven't heard in a long time. The Miz versus Kofi Kingston for the Intercontinental title. Eve versus Layla versus Caitlyn for the Divas Championship. Rey Mysterio and Sin Cara versus the Primetime Players. And perfect. This thing was made in Mexico, and I don't know who he interviewed because it's right on top. What, you couldn't put the disc in Mexico right here? I think that's Sheamus. Yeah, that's Sheamus. So that's 2012. Oh, 2013. You had the Shawn Michaels as the guest referee versus Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan for the WWE title. You also have John Cena versus Alberto Del Rio for the World Championship. And the spine. Done. The Hell in a Cell, Paul Heyman and Ryback. Kane chokeslamming The Miz. I really like this disc artwork. It's just plain and simple. For some reason, I got this in December. Huh. This was an October pay-per-view. I don't know why I waited so long to get it. Huh. That's weird. Alright, 2014. My third ever My first pay-per-view I got at FYE. Actually, see? FYE. And I also got Survivor Series 2014. And I don't know why the receipt is so messed up. But you have Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose or Jon Moxley in a Hell in a Cell match. You have John Cena versus Randy Orton in a number one contender shot at Brock Lesnar. At the Royal Rumble. Big Show looks to defend the honor of the United States with Rusev. The tag team titles are being defended by the Golden Stardust. I guess versus the Usos, I believe. Yeah, I think so. And then AJ Lee versus Caitlyn. I don't know. I don't remember. I gotta watch it. And then Bray Wyatt and Dean Ambrose right there. And Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins right there. This is a very good pay-per-view, I believe. I really enjoyed these two. I really enjoyed this match. I didn't really enjoy this match because I've seen that match 7,000 times on Rewind. But I do like the spine. It's the same as the cover, but who cares? And my last Hell in a Cell DVD that I have is 2015. I really want to get 2016 and 2017. I didn't really like 18 or 19, so I don't think I'm going to get those. I know I'm a completionist, but I don't think I'm going to get that. I don't think I'm going to get 18 or 19 because those pay-per-views sucked. Except for Randy Orton versus Jeff Hardy in 2018. But besides that, the pay-per-view sucked. So you have John Cena defending the United States title in an open challenge, and the open challenger was Alberto Del Rio, or as I'd call him, Alberto Del Rito. Seth Rollins defends his World Championship against Kane. Demon Kane. Randy... wait. I don't think Randy Orton was on this pay-per-view. I don't know. Roman Reigns versus Bray Wyatt in a Hell in a Cell match. Brock Lesnar and Undertaker. Fantastic match. Hands down. This match could go up there with Mankind. Well, I'm just gonna shut up about that. But besides WrestleMania 30, this is one of their good matches, and I think it was, yeah, I like their Hell in the Cell match from 2002. I don't remember what pay-per-view that was, but I really liked it. And very good disc artwork, but you could have done something else with it. Like those double features from 2017. Like, if you saw that Extreme Rules 2017 one, you could have done something with that. Like, or you just could have put Roman Reigns and Bray Wyatt if you wanted to. Like, you didn't have to do that. Like, the cover's fine, but you could change the spines, and you could change the disc artwork. But yeah, that's that. And guys, this has been my Hell in a Cell collection video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.